he developed bladder cancer because this one's,
Jerry?
the main side effect is bladder cancer, and he got, because of the cancer, he's automatically at a higher risk of developing other cancer in the body. But he, of course, he freaked out, when then we get this on Friday, so he's just like, oh, he's shutting down, he's just like, oh my gosh, I can't handle all this music.
Oh, I'm sure. He doesn't have a wife.
No, he's got an awesome son and daughter.
Mr. Bassett,
Seriously?
were you staying in attendance?
Is Jerry coming or is he away?
I think Jerry's a week on vacation. Never
No,
even-
no.
Aruba.
I'm quitting, it is like 1,400 miles or something.
I went
Oh,
to-
is it? Yeah. Aruba's going right off the coast of Caracas.
Will you guys, everybody else on vacation?
I
You fill everybody else in on vacation?
Yeah.
I think Bernie knows, I think maybe Jerry.
Jerry's gone, he's
Well,
on
then-
vacation. Aruba.
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 We'll get email.
You better don't want to hear it, but I'm going to start having a pina colada.
You're right, yeah, but
I
you
don't
want
think
that
we
one,
need
I don't even
I'll tell you what,
know.
even if you send them something, I don't think it would make any difference, because I don't think he's going to be, you know, like.
I wouldn't read out vacation either.
I think everybody got the resolution on the table proclamation. I don't think, oh, yeah. You didn't get that.
Look at that, I heard that.
Danielle, you might want that.
Thank
I know we did that, but I thought Deborah, well, she probably tried to email Friday and we were down.
Yes.
Until today, it's not all in. That's the resolution.
Thank you.
No, this resolution goes with that proclamation,
Oh,
of which we will fancy up for you to bring to the event and read it and all that good stuff.
Do I need to have the proclamation too? Do I have to read that?
It'll be entered into the record, but
Okay.
you don't need
Perfect.
it for tonight. We have corrections you might have found, Marty picked up today on the seasonal hiring, one of the resolutions that Deborah caught. The state
Forgot to put
forgot the
basis.
full-time basis.
I gave up on that, I said it 3 times, I decided I wasn't going to say it again.
Well, that's an attitude.
she did pick up on it, but she missed the first one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no clue how that happened. but yeah. I think we'll correct it.
All I was trying to do was a little bit in the next one.
For the official minutes.
And then the other one was, there was a problem with the address on
Junkyard, right?
Champagne's Junkyard. It said 255 and it should have said 271.
Is there any
I didn't catch that.
feedback or blowback on that?
None yet.
No.
Hope it's been done. Deborah has this marked as corrections. Anybody want this?
Corrections for what?
Copied all the way to 7 minutes.
I mean, it's all the minutes again?
But I think this is a spare copy that she has. But it looks like the
Might have
resolution.
been a note to it. Two is right.
Oh, geez, that's right, that's Chinese. Jerry wasn't around to go home, huh?
No, he's out of town.
Paul did, so it's better to get. Uh-oh, maybe I shouldn't sign it.
This one? Right. Yep. With that too. Easy. As soon as he comes back to work, that's
He
also,
has a water, he might be able to reach.
there's also, well, he may be back day after tomorrow for the rest of the year, and we don't know. Yeah, that problem just got uglier fast. Long way. Long incident report. Yeah, that's another like the other one we had with the judge. Okay. Dear the board. Danielle, are you all set? We appreciate you filling in again for our clerk and his absence.
Is this us?
Yes.
Over there.
Oh, we're doing one?
County council.
Okay, we'll rise for the pledge, please. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I'd like to call this meeting of the Town of Plattsburgh Town Board to order for April 16, 2012. Could we roll call, please?
Bernard Bassett.
Here.
Thomas Wood.
Here.
Martin Mannix.
Here.
Paul Lemoyne.
Here.
Gerard Renada. Ricky Collins, absent. James Coffey.
Here. Resolution 134, approving the minutes of the previous meeting.
Resolved that the minutes of the April 2nd and April 9th, 2012 meeting be approved and the reading of the minutes be dispensed with.
Have a motion. Mr. Lemoyne, second. Mr. Wood, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Martin Mannix.
Yes.
Paul Lemoyne.
Yes.
Gerard Renada is absent. Bernard Bassett.
Yes, that's carried. This portion of our meeting where we invite anyone who would like to address the town board, try and limit their comments to 5 minutes. Please state your name and address. And when there isn't, we move forward along. And I guess I should make note, we really haven't had much chance to talk, but I think you're all aware, for some reason, the server was down at some point on Friday because emails slowed down. I think the last one I received Friday was around 2 or 3 o'clock or something. Was down all weekend. We didn't know that, obviously, until much later, and finally got up. But I noticed it was a slow trickle coming back, so I guess things that went out may still be in some sort of cyberspace. My big concern is always, did somebody send something that, won't be received? So we'll just all be sensitive to that. We've got a clicking, I don't know if that's a speaker.
I don't know how to stop it.
Turn
Yeah,
the master volume down just a little bit and see if it helps.
yeah, and there should be controls to different speakers too.
No.
Okay, we want to be sure you're getting, the volume need for the audio on this too.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Resolution 135, abstract 4B.
Resolved that the abstract of audited claims number 4B 12, 679 through 822 for $270,109.84. Abstract 4B-12, numbers 183 through 200, prepays for the amount of $610,125.26 be received as reviewed by the audit committee and the supervisor is hereby authorized to pay said abstracts.
Have a motion?
So moved.
Mr. Lemoyne, second.
Second.
Mr. Wood, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Martin Mannix.
Yes.
Paul Lemoyne.
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 136, Building Maintenance and Safety Committee Monthly Report. There we go, for a minute.
Resolved to receive and place on file a report from Art Grove, Building Maintenance Supervisor for the month of March 12th.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Woods, second.
Second.
Mr. Mannix, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 137, Codes and Zoning Department Monthly Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file a report from Stephen Einhoff, Codes Enforcement Officer for the month of March 12th.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Woods, second.
Second.
Mr. Lemoy, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 138, Highway Superintendent's Monthly Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file a report from Jim Woods, Superintendent of Highways for the month of March 2012.
Motion.
So moved.
Mr. Woods, second.
Second.
Mr. Mannix, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 139, Historians Monthly Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file the Historian's Monthly Report for the month of March 2012.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Woods, second.
Second.
Mr. Lemoy, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 140, Parks and Recreation Department's Monthly Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file a report from Melanie Defiant, Recreation and Youth Services Director for the month of March 2012.
Motion.
So moved.
Mr. Lemoy, second.
Second.
Mr. Wood, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 141, Planning Department Monthly Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file a report from Phil Von Bargen, Planning and Engineering Department Head for the month of April 2012.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Lemoy, second. Mr.
Second.
Wood, any discussion?
I just point out that the zoning rewrite committee is looking into these different kinds of lights, particularly portal wall.
And he's here tonight, Mr. Heath, very nice article on Mr. Pearl. Very well done, we appreciate that.
That was.
Very nice.
That was.
We'll talk later about the Wilson Mini Mart. Thanks a lot, Dan.
I got a few emails today.
Oh, that's fine.
Hey, we had a real good one on the other one. Come on now.
Any other discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 142, Supervisor's Monthly Financial Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file the Supervisor's Financial Report for the month of March 2012.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Wood, second.
Second.
Mr. Mannix, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, the resolution carries. Resolution 143, Town Clerk's Monthly Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file a report from Ricky J. Collins, Town Clerk, for the month of March 2012.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Lemoy, second.
Second.
Mr. Wood, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoy,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 144, Water Wastewater Department's Monthly Report.
Resolved to receive and place on file a report from Scott Stoddard, Water Wastewater Department Director for March 2012.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Wood, second.
Second.
Mr. Mannix, any discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoyne,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 145, Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month.
Whereas today's society is finding more citizens involved in motorcycling on the roads of our country, and whereas motorcyclists are roughly unprotected and are 35 times more likely to be injured or killed in a crash than other vehicle drivers. And whereas local educational programs and campaigns have helped inform riders and motorists alike on motorcycle safety issues to reduce motorcycle-related risks and increase motorcycle safety. And whereas it is the responsibility of all who put themselves behind the wheel to become aware of motorcyclists, regarding them with the same respect as any other vehicle traveling the highways of this country. And whereas the town of Plattsburgh Town Board would like to urge all of our community to become aware of the inherent danger involved in operating the motorcycle and give the operator the respect on the road that they deserve. Therefore, be it resolved that I, Bernard C. Bassett, Supervisor for the town of Plattsburgh, along with the town board, do hereby proclaim the month of May 2012 as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month, and encourage all citizens to join others across the United States in recognizing the need for motorcycle safety by participating in this special observance.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Lemoyne, second.
Second.
Mr. Wood, any discussion?
I hate to do this, but in the second whereas and in the fourth whereas, the word motorcyclist should be pluralized. Should say motorcyclists.
I concur. And in the fourth one? Okay.
Yes.
As amended, Paul?
Yep.
Tom?
Sure.
Yes.
Any other discussion? Thank you for picking that up. A roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix.
Yes.
Paul Lemoyne,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 146, request to attend GIS training from the planning technician.
Whereas it is in the best interest of the town to remain current and informed concerning changes in regulation, therefore it is resolved that Trevor Cole, planning technician, be allowed to attend training at the ESRI Learning Center in Danvers, Massachusetts on May 15th through May 18th, 2012. And it is further resolved that $1,515 for conference fees and $488 for lodging, meals, and other authorized expenses accrued be charged to the planning department budget. And be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution be given to the budget officer and codes enforcement officer.
Have a motion.
So moved.
Mr. Lemoyne, second. Mr. Wood, any discussion?
Yeah, generally speaking, it's not concerning changes in regulations. It is to remain current and to improve the use of GLBS. But I don't think it really is a changes in regulation for this particular training, at least from what I've read of the training. And I might point out that this one is very important for the particular department, and it is more expensive because it does take, for this particular type of training, it does take more expertise.
It does. On your first note, Tom, I don't have a problem with that either. That's kind of a template statement. Paul, you made motion to, in the first whereas, remove the word regulation and consider changes in the use of GIS technology would be more appropriate. You agree with that? We will make that amendment to the resolution. And you're right, and it's not only some changes that improve our ability to meet the needs of projects, provide the information. We also have the human resource that now has the interest and the expertise to actually implement and follow through. And that's important also. This is a major conference which should lead to some major changes.
Yeah, and I mean, from the onset when Trevor started here, he's really stepped up to the plate. Phil's very impressed with his work ethic and the product he's producing, so I think this is going to be a great difference.
And he will represent the town, and his continuing expansion of knowledge in that area will be used also by water, sewer, and highway.
Yes.
It becomes a town resource, so all very important. Any other discussion? Roll call.
Thomas Wood,
Yes.
Martin Mannix,
Yes.
Paul Lemoyne,
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. Resolution 147, proclamation in recognition of the Katyville Fire Department's 60th anniversary.
Whereas on January 14, 1952, concerned residents of Katyville met at St. Anthony's Hall to discuss the need for increased fire protection in the community. And whereas on January 21st, a petition signed by over 51% of the proposed district residents was prepared on August 11, 1952, the Katyville Fire District was created by the town boards of the towns of Plattsburgh and Scarrow Falls. And whereas for 60 years, the Katyville Volunteer Fire Department has enhanced the quality of life in their district by the dedicated service of the members of that department. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the town board of the town of Plattsburgh commends those individuals through whose foresight that the Katyville Fire District was created. And be it further resolved that the town board expresses its heartfelt appreciation and congratulations to all current and past commissioners, auxiliary, and members for the past 60 years have provided their skills and time to protect and serve the community as indicated by the attached proclamation.
Have a motion? Mr. Wood, second Mr. Lemoy. Any discussion? I'd add that, and this came rather quickly in acknowledgement of the event. I want to make sure we got this through. I did not have this for you at the work session. We do need to put the final proclamation on the appropriate quality paper. We'll affix the gold seal as we've done in the past, put it in a folder, and have that available for Marty to present, which means I will ask you to come in over the next couple of days once we get this done, make sure everybody signs the proclamation, okay? But I wanted to do this and not take that last step because you all hadn't had a chance to review this, and I wanted to be sure you had the opportunity for any input or to catch anything that might need a correction. So with that said, probably can get to this tomorrow, and I'll let you know when it's available, but hopefully it will be soon. Now, Marty, I see what you're pointing to, and what is the date of their meeting?
21st.
We could have this as a presentation at that event, or it could stand as is, because today, actually, today the 16th would be the day that we actually pass a resolution and make this declaration. I wasn't sure which way to go. Date of presentation, date of the actual resolution. Anybody
I
has
think the
any?
date we as
This
a board
evening?
do it, yeah.
So we'll be on the 16th. And that way you can share with them on the 16th, this proclamation was proclaimed.
Just one counselor would be able to do it.
What day is the meeting, Marty, again?
The dinner
Dinner?
is Saturday night.
This Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't know if he'll be back in time. Probably not. In the event he's not, we'll have to have him go to Katyville and sign it. Unfortunately, that's the way it works sometimes. Good point, though. We do want to get a signature on that. Any other discussion? If not, we'll have a roll call vote, please.
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Martin Mannix.
Yes.
Paul Lemoy.
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, resolution carries. That brings us to the end of the evening. I have no further business to bring before the board. I don't think any other counselor does. And if not, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Mr. Lemoy, second.
Second.
Mr. Mannix, any discussion on that? A roll call?
Thomas Wood.
Yes.
Martin Mannix.
Yes.
Paul Lemoy.
Yes.
Bernard Bassett.
Yes, we'll stand adjourned at 6:50. Normally, I like to remind everyone to drive safely. This evening, I'm going to remind you to drive slowly and enjoy the lovely weather.
This is
Passing this.
This is his other brother.
that's the brother that Kind of got shut
It's
down.
just considering this.
With his nanny.
We didn't get it.
No, we got it, but,
I don't know why the dates
I think
stand.
he might have had
Yeah.
dyslexia. And they never knew, back then, they didn't know about that.
And-
2010,
and he had it right when we came in here and trained with him.
It's
So that was,
sweet.
yeah.
It's kind of sad, but it is sweet.
And I think it's this
That was
microphone
popping.
that is making the two up speakers pop, so I think this mic is actually too high.
And
Well,
this
This
is,
is,
The volume
It's about,
wouldn't cause that,
Queen
it
Elizabeth's
really
father.
shouldn't.
I don't know if it's just a.
which I didn't know he was a stutterer.
No, that wasn't,
My
I
mother.
don't know either, but it wasn't
It
that.
seems like when I
unless you-
moved
I'm
this
pretty
one,
familiar with mics.
when I moved that one further away, it
Before-
wasn't as pronounced.
He took
Yeah.
lessons. This is about, it's.
Yeah,
it's
We might
one-
want to have him come back or
This
give a
is-
call and see how do I get that date to be
It's
changed.
very, very
So it
well
does
done,
stamp
very
correctly.
informative.
But
very
just, you
historic.
know, just
There-
manually, we know
there's
what the day is.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know between that and that, if that was something.
That would almost indicate to me it did a power down, total power, shut off and
He
went back to original settings.
had speeches.
Yeah, and the dog.
You have in the
He did
past?
not do well at
Okay, so it's something
And so
pre-existing in the
this isn't
system,
gonna work.
which may be because of the volumes picking it up.
He's,
But
he's
the way
on
it sounds like it's
syndrome, you know?
cycling, I would have thought it was,
Takes speech lessons.
versus,
Do what you have to do.
this kind of digital.
No, it worked, this seemed to work
Something
fine.
works through.
It's great, and you didn't see
I
that,
just wanted to show you that.
Oh, well, it's very, very.
It might be good to, make a note, he'll come back out, he
He
wanted us
said
to
he's
use
gonna
it.
come back
That I
out,
think,
and he was gonna.
knowing the
But see,
situation.
right now, it's not doing that, so we want to make sure,
And he wasn't,
I
well,
mean,
yeah,
he never thought he was
well,
gonna
it's
be.
popular.
So, my bro's gonna be the king, and I'm just gonna do my thing, you know? He got married, and had a wonderful life, and so on and
I
so
can
forth.
run around in the outback and I don't have to make these high
When they had the
profile
cord, it looked like.
Yeah,
speeches.
it might be that. It really could be a bad mic.
Chris in a
Be
battleship,
replaced.
that's fine.
This is the new one, right?
Yeah.
And he could get away with that.
There could be
As long as
something
he
in
was
there.
Yeah,
It's
two,
not great.
Number
but
2
it's
or
good enough.
try
3
less.
or 4.
Or, yeah, because as soon as they had kids.
But we got it, it's all matters.
But everyone decides that,
He likes.
I didn't even give it any thought, I'm very.
Yeah, the Duchess of Windsor, what was her name?
Yeah.
well, they made her.
Yeah, what was
Yeah.
her name? Should remember.
And there are a couple spots out there where it gets so close, isn't it? I didn't,
Wow.
I trusted Dan, but
Simpson.
at 7:30 this morning, I got a call from
And
Art LaFave, and he said,
That happened at work.
It's-
Because, not just.
Well, there are a couple
She was a commoner of sorts, but because she was divorced.
Indeed, that was the worst part.
Yeah, that was the one that.
That was the one, but she did it anyway. And so this is about him having to make speeches. It's very good, you know, give some of the history.
And what's
Beautiful.
going to have to
process of
happen
taking them over
is
sometimes every now and then. I said,
he
good.
has to become
I don't know what the circulation is of the paper. It's pretty
comfortable.
circulation, right?
Good doing it. He never really was a
You had
very,
2, 3 minutes.
Well, he doesn't have to be
And I had one.
comfortable giving a speech, but he has to be comfortable
He doesn't
and confident that he
It's
is.
not a big deal.
and that he can deliver it so that people are fine.
And his responsibility is to England and the people.
Absolutely.
And in order to do that, to rally them, to hold the fort,
Yep,
let
because it's the
Winnie,
war.
let Winnie figure out how to win the war. I just have to keep everything together
That's
here.
right.
2 stores that closed, and that was
Do
the
that.
information.
I have to do something.
And he did.
Now, up until this, it was, I don't want to do that. Let the prince do that.
Exactly.
No.
Well, he did.
You are the king.
Well, there's
You have to-
also special features on here, so watch the special features too after you watch the movie, because they interview people that were related to him and that found his diary and stuff, and that's quite interesting. So, I was telling Betsy about it, and I thought,
And that's a big.
thank you so much for the dinner, we had a wonderful time.
Good.
We shot down the place, I loved it.
Yeah.
Good. Hell,
Oh, we closed the whole place down. One of the things, I didn't look at it when I was there, but when I got home, I see, you bring back your
Our Don also lost
You're kidding!
Roger.
Oh, that's cool, I have a cousin.
That's as opposed to $1.
No.
Well, isn't that cool? Well, there you go, I don't want to go by the way.
Yeah, you don't.
What's news, you're out your way, nothing?
We swept the streets today, we're starting to sweep.
Oh, yeah, I know, I saw, what's his face, and he said they're out there doing golf, he's gonna be out there, warehouses look good.
First tulip opened,
Good.
I guess.
second one's on its way.
How are you, Big Dan? I guess the scan's pooped out, huh?
Jay's still open.
You know, it's funny, because over the weekend I looked over at Mount Mansfield, and it was covered with
I
snow.
don't know if they're still open. Jay and Killington are still open.
Are they? So where are you going this weekend?
I don't know.
Oh,
Should be getting sort of late when they start discounting the
boo!
prices.
Yeah,
We went on the 6th. It was good.
was it?
They had 18 trails open. Then
Whoa.
they got 16 inches Monday night into Tuesday.
That's why I saw that snow.
483 trails the middle of last week.
Did you go?
Back down to 18. No, I didn't work last week.
Okay.
Oh, boo!
Well, boo.
Next year.
That's okay. Well, now you have to take up kayaking or something like that.
Play golf tomorrow.
There you go. I
Gonna be
actually
a
went
little
out
cooler
to
tomorrow there, dude. Bring a jacket.
Is it gonna be? It's gonna be in the
Supposed to be
30s.
storms tonight, right?
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be in the 30s.
No, I mean, one night, a few nights, gonna be like 39. I went out to the, I didn't go to play disc golf, but I went out to the Katyville Rec Park,
Yeah.
and there was a whole group of people. Old farts my age, you know, but,
Busy.
yeah, I thought, well, that's cool. I think it was Sunday morning or something, huh?
They're having a tournament this Saturday.
No way. Are you going?
I don't know.
My disc arm is not very,
There's a tournament. Is it this Saturday?
There's one at the rec park this Saturday.
Okay,
that's cool. Yeah.
that's good.
So I
That's
thought,
good.
they were old duffers though, you know. I don't
Yeah,
think
well.
young duffers play a whole lot yet.
Oh, they don't
There
play
are
that
some
early
really
anymore.
good young players that are playing there.
How young is young? Like 15, 16 that year, or little itty bitty ones?
No, like 20.
Oh, young, yeah, teenage,
The guys
little
that are designing the
college
courses.
kids type. Good. Yeah, I think the little ones aren't out there. It's a long haul.
What they're doing, I think this tournament is kind of trying to get more people to play.
Good. Good. Who covers it?
Nobody.
You know, that one.
That's the budget. We cover it
Yeah.
out of the general fund.
It's not, it's not a big tournament thing, it's more a rec department.
But at least they're doing it, that's good.
Yeah.
Hotter than hell in here.
Let's turn off and go home.
It's hot
We can
out.
also go outside, which is
There you go.
that
Turn
part.
off and go home.